Imagine all you see in front of you is this little baggie and a bong as you are in the process of blowing out the thickest, harshest smoke out there. You begin to feel a very intense burning sensation everywhere and the most powerful sense of terror imaginable. Whilst all knowledge of what you just did, your entire existence, your entire sense of self is ripped out of your body at the exact same speed as the smoke is being expelled from your lungs. At the same time starts slowing down to the point where a fraction of a second feels like an eternity. Now what I like to call the truth at the center of the image you were born with is stuck in a never-ending dimension where nothing makes sense and everything is infinite. There was no before and there was no after what is currently happening in this experience. It has always been and it will always be. Guess what? It's only been about 5 seconds. Though this drug, which by the way goes by the name of Salvia divinorum and it's also legal, its effects only last about 5 to 10 minutes, sometimes 15, but it feels like 100 lifetimes. Or just one never-ending one in my case. What we are currently discussing is the most powerful psychoactive substance known to man. Maybe not the most. There is actually a sister of salvia, which is reportedly 500 times more potent than original salvia. So much so that there's no trip reports on it, except for 2 used in experiments. That's for a different video. Anyways, this drug holds some similarities to DMT or dimethyltryptamine, which is very popular and commonly used with shaman and religious practices. Primary difference is DMT actually means something. You experience something very spiritual, something very enlightening most of the time. It can be very introspective and it can change your life for the better. Salvia, on the other hand, makes no fucking sense. It has like no visual comparatives to DMT visuals. Like DMT visuals are beautiful. It's usually geometry, whereas salvia is like the most random shit. Like you're like a fucking 2-dimensional block surrounded by a bunch of different blocks. That's just your existence. That's like, you're just a square. At least with DMT, you're experiencing like supernatural entities and you're interacting with them and they're telling you like the secret to life, which was not my case, but it is a lot of most people's cases when they smoke DMT. Yeah, whereas this shit's just like the most random trip possible. It makes no fucking sense, like at all, and it's absolutely terrifying. DMT has the potential to be fun and introspective, like I said before, whereas pretty much every single experience someone has had on salvia has been fucking horrifying and traumatizing. There's been a few cases where I've heard of people just laughing manically nonstop for the entire 5 minutes, but when they come back, it wasn't an enjoyable laughter. Like they were going insane. Salvia is a very dysphoric substance, and it is just, don't do it. Now, a couple videos ago, we were talking about Datura, which is the strongest deliriant on the planet. So,